Okay, so good evening to all. Now we are going to start the next chapter. Okay, now what is the name of the chapter? Now directly we are going to start the chapter number 3. Okay, now see, this is the chapter number 3, and here the name of that chapter number 3 is production drawing. Okay, production drawing. In that, limit, feet, and tolerances. Okay, see, this is the unit number 3, and again that unit number 3 it having that unit number 3 it is classified or it is divided into the 3 portions. See, this is the one, then it is the second, okay, and it is the now see here in that first portion we are going to study here dimensional tolerances. Okay, dimensional tolerances. Then in the second portion we are going to study here geometrical tolerances, and the third is the surface tension. Okay, now in this manner our chapter number 3 is going to divide it. Okay, what is the name of the chapter number 3? Now see here production drawing, limit, fits, and the tolerances. The first portion is the dimensional tolerance. Then second, in that dimensional tolerances, it consists of the limit. What is meant by the limit? What are the different types of the limit? What is meant by the tolerances? What are the different types of tolerances? Then what is meant by the fit? What are the different types of the fit? What is meant by the hole basis and shaft basis system? Okay, then how to select the proper fits. Okay, that much information we get from this section or this point number 1. Then geometrical tolerances. Then what is meant by the geometrical tolerances? Like straightness, okay, then flatness, then circularity, then cylindricity, okay, parallelism, perpendicularity, then angularity. Okay, now see, these are the geometrical tolerances are there. And now see what is meant by the surface roughness. Then what are their grade, what are their symbols, like this. Okay, in this manner your unit number 3 it is going to divide. Okay, so after studying, okay, but what is the reason why that university has added this unit number 3 in your syllabus? Okay, because what is the objective of that is, okay, after studying this unit number 3, okay, after studying this unit number 3, that student he or she will be able to know how to apply, okay, how to apply limit, fit, and tolerances to the various machine component. Okay, after studying this unit number 3, the students will get information regarding to the how to apply, the limit, how to apply the fits, and how to apply the tolerances to the particular machine components. Okay, also the students will get information regarding to the what is the surface roughness symbol. Okay, then meaning of each and every term, like this information you will get after studying this unit number 3. Okay, okay, so now we are going to start this unit number 3. Okay, now see here unit number unit 3 production drawing, right? Yes. Okay, production drawing. Okay, then limit, fit, and tolerances. Okay, first up on we will see here what is meant by the production, and then we will move toward the what is meant by the limit, fit, and tolerances. Okay, first up on we should know about what is meant by the production. Yes, anybody? When we can call it is the production. Yes, anybody having any idea what is meant by the production? Yes, what is meant by the production? What is meant by the production? Yes, anybody? How we can define that production? Yes. What is meant by the production? Please, anybody having any idea? Yes, now see here, production is nothing but it is the process of conversion of a raw material. Okay, it is the process of conversion of raw material into the finished product. Okay, into the finished product. Finished product. Okay, this is called as the production. Okay, production is nothing but it is just a process. Okay, it is the process. Okay, suppose first of all we are having any raw material is there. Suppose this is the raw material is there, and on that raw material, okay, on that raw material, suppose we have carried out process. Okay, for example, suppose you are having one rod. Okay, suppose I have given one rod, and then I have tell to you, please make such type of the product. Okay, just I will give one drawing, and just watching that drawing, you have to prepare such type of the product from this raw material. Then what you will do? Okay, you will take that raw material, then we will carry out the process on that raw material. We will carry out the process on that raw material, and we will try to convert that raw material into the finished product. That whole process is called as the production. So understood? Yes. Production is nothing but it is the conversion of raw material into the finished product. During conversion of that raw material, we have required the different processes. Okay, we are carried out the machining process, the forging process, casting process. Whenever you have to perform that processes on that raw material and try to convert that raw material into the finished product. That whole process is called as the production. Okay, now see here. See here. Again, simple, we can define here. See that raw material we can define here. It is the input. The raw material is nothing but it is the input. Then to that input, we will carry out the process. Okay, the different processes we have to perform on that raw material means input, and after that doing the number of process on that input, how that input is going to convert it into the output. It is going to convert it into the output. Okay, output is nothing but your final product, input is nothing but your raw material, and see it is the process. Okay, now see it is called as the production. Production is nothing but it is the process of conversion of raw material into the finished product. It is called as the production. Okay, now see here. Now see here. Suppose we have to manufacture directly. I'm going to start the point number 1, that is the limit. Okay, that limit tolerance is like this. Okay, just I will take here one example, and according to that example, I will try to clear your concept regarding to that. Now see, suppose A is there. A means it is the one person, it is the client, we can say. And suppose B is the manufacturer. Okay, B is the manufacturer. And it is the client, we can say. Suppose that a person has given order, to the B, that manufacturer. Okay, we have to suppose they have given one shaft like this. So this is the one shaft is here, and suppose the diameter of that shaft, it will be the 20. Now see that A person has told to that B person, prepare one shaft. Okay, prepare one shaft of a diameter prepare one shaft of a diameter exact 20 mm. Exact 20 mm. Okay. This is the order gate to that B person, manufacturer from the A person. Okay. Now please tell me now to that B person. Okay, to that B person, it is possible to manufacture exact 20 mm diameter shaft. It is possible.
No, sir.
Why
No.
why it is
No, sir.
not possible? Exact 20. Suppose he has given the order of 100 shaft. 100 shaft. That A person has told to that B person manufacturer, please prepare the 100 shaft of a diameter of 20 mm, and the diameter of that shaft, it should be exact 20 mm. There should not be any variation. Exact 20. There should not be any variation. Now say, tell me, here to that B person, or we can say it is the manufacturer, to that manufacturer, it is possible to prepare exact 20 mm diameter. It is possible. It is impossible. It is impossible. Why it is impossible? Why it is impossible? Now say because of, yes, huh?
I was telling human errors.
Okay, good. Okay, because there are the different number of errors are there. Suppose human errors are there, and machine errors are there, and measurement errors are there. Sometimes there will be the fabrications are there. Okay, due to that number of errors, now every time it is not possible to prepare exact 20 mm diameter shaft. Okay, sometime you will prepare, no problem. Suppose they how much the order they have given 100 shaft. Suppose now see that manufacturer B has prepared a shaft. Okay, he has started the production. Simple. Just have to understand. Suppose that B person, that manufacturer has started the production and he has tried to manufacture the shaft. Suppose they have prepared 10 shaft. Okay. Suppose they have prepared the 10 shaft. Suppose first shaft he has prepared and the diameter of that shaft it will come 90. Okay. Then second shaft he has prepared and the diameter of that shaft again it will come exact 20. Okay. Again he has prepared third shafts. Okay. Okay, and the diameter of that shaft it will come 21. Okay. Again he has prepared shafts. The diameter of that shaft it will be the 90.5. 90.5. Again he has prepared the shaft like this. And diameter of that shaft it will be the 20. Again, one more example we will take here. Again, he has prepared the shaft and diameter of that shaft it will be the 25.5. Then tell me, suppose such type in such manner they have prepared the 100 shaft. Okay, now for example, suppose from that 6 shaft, how many shaft that a person he will be accept? Whether that first shaft he will be accept? Yes. Yes. It is 9. Yes.
No, sir.
No. Why it
No,
is
sir.
okay. No. Means it is rejected. Why it is rejected? Because already that A person has told to that B, he has required exact 20 mm diameter shaft. Exact 20 mm. It is 20. No, it is 90. Means it is rejected. It is 20. It is acceptable. Again, it is 21. It is rejected. Again, it is 90.5. Again, it is rejected. It is 20. It is acceptable. Again, it is 20.5. Again, it is rejected. Okay. मीन्स जर समजा 100ची ऑर्डर असेल शाफ्ट बनवण्याची आणि त्यातले आपले कमीत कमी फक्त 20 शाफ्ट ॲक्युरेट साईजने मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग झाले आणि 80 शाफ्ट आपले रिजेक्ट झाले. ओके, आता मला सांगा हे परवडणार आहे? मीन्स हिअर देर इज चान्सेस ऑफ मोर रिजेक्शन. टू अवॉइड avoid such type of the rejection, to avoid the such type of the rejection, here that a person has given some permissible, what we can say, the suppose that a person has given two extreme, the extreme permissible sizes. If such person has given the two extreme permissible sizes and tell to that B, now you prepare the chapter, but during the preparation if some amount of variation it will become, that much variation only I will accept. Means suppose तर बघा या ठिकाणी यांनी काय सांगितलेलं आहे आपल्याला, एक्झॅक्ट मला कितीचा पाहिजे, 20 चा पाहिजे, पण हा शाफ्ट मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग करत असताना ड्यूरिंग द मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग दॅट शाफ्ट if small amount of the variation it will become, okay, I will give the range, okay, I will give the range to you, okay, in that range only, in that, just listen carefully, if in that range only variation will take place, I will accept that shaft. Means suppose that a person has given the two sizes, two extreme permissible sizes given like this, +1 and -1. Okay, that two extreme permissible values are given. Means what is this? What is the meaning of this? If suppose that B person has manufactured the shaft of 21 and suppose, just 1 minute. Okay, now see, आता हे A पर्सन आपल्याला काय सांगितलेलं आहे, 20 mm करेक्ट आली तर ठीक आहे. जर समजा करेक्ट नाही आली, करेक्ट साइज जर नाही आली तर त्याने आपल्याला काय दिली, रेंज दिली. व्हॉट इज द रेंज? ओके, 20 +1 -1 means what are these? +1 and -1. It is called as the two permissible sizes. Now see, it is called as the two permissible sizes. That +1 -1, it is called as the two permissible sizes they have. Means here to that +1 we can call it is the maximum permissible value. Okay, right here that +1 it is called as the maximum permissible value, means it is the upper limit. It is called as the upper limit. And here -1 is called as the minimum permissible limit. Okay, it is called as the lower limit. Okay, just you see here, means if I have add that +1 and -1 to that this size, then what is the variation? Now see here, 20 +1, what is this? It is the 21. And suppose 20 -1, what is this? It is the
19.
Okay, now see, this range they have given, means this range they have given 21, 20 and 19. Okay, this range they have given. म्हणजे मला सांगा, जर ह्या रेंज मध्ये जर तुमची व्हॅल्यू येत असेल, म्हणजे जास्तीत जास्त तुम्ही व्हेरिएशन कुठपर्यंत करू शकता, 21 पर्यंत, आणि कमीत कमी किती पर्यंत करू शकता, 90 पर्यंत करू शकता. ओके, जर तुमचा ह्याच्यामध्ये शाफ्ट मॅन्युफॅक्चर झाला तर दॅट ए पर्सन इट विल बी ऍक्सेप्ट, नो प्रॉब्लेम, ए पर्सन ही विल ऍक्सेप्ट. आता मला सांगा, जर तुमचा शाफ्ट 18 mm चा तयार झाला, then it is acceptable or rejectable?
Rejected.
It is rejected. Why it is rejected? Because what is the range they have given? Acceptable range. What is the acceptable range? The maximum range is 21, minimum range is the 90. Okay, if suppose you have prepared the shaft of 90.5, then tell me it is acceptable or rejectable?
Acceptable.
It is acceptable. No rejection. Minimum या ठिकाणी बघा, मॅक्झिमम तुमचा कुठपर्यंत गेला तर चालतोय 21 पर्यंत, आणि मिनिमम या रेंज मध्ये आला तर ठीक आहे. ए पर्सन काय म्हणतो बीला, you have prepared or you have do the production of that chapter in between this range, then I will accept. Na? I will accept. Okay, I will accept. Okay, now see here that 21 is called as the upper limit, and it is called as the lower limit. Okay, it is called as the lower limit. Then what is the definition of that upper limit and lower limit? Yes, anybody can guess it. What is meant by the upper limit? Upper limit means it is the maximum permissible size. It is the maximum, or we can say the maximum permissible size. And here the lower limit is the minimum permissible size. म्हणजे इथपर्यंत मॅक्झिमम गेलं तरी चालतंय, मिनिमम इथपर्यंत चालतंय. And what is meant by the limit? Limit is nothing but it is the two extreme permissible sizes. Two extreme permissible sizes. It is called as the limit. Simple. So understood? Understood? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me, if suppose they have given the example here. This is the 25, and I'm going to write here plus 0.02 mm and minus 0.01 mm. Okay, then tell me what is the upper limit for this?
25.02 mm.
What is the upper limit? Upper limit means maximum. Okay, this plus means how to calculate it? 25 plus 0.2 mm. It is called as the upper limit because it is the maximum value. Then what is this? Tell me. What is this? It is the 25.02. And how to calculate the lower limit? Yes.
24.99.
Lower limit is equal to 25 here. Now this is the first value, this is the second value. Okay, we have to first add. Why I'm adding it? It is the plus, and here they have given the minus, so that I will minus it. Minus 0.01 mm. Then it will become, what is this? 24.99.
24.99.
Okay, now this is the maximum permissible value. This is the minimum permissible value. Means, and this is the exact value. We can say. Again, it having another name. I will explain. But what is the range? म्हणजे जर आपला shaft, what is the range? आता काय झाली range आपल्याला मिळाली इथे ठिकाणी 25.02 mm. It is the maximum. And what is the minimum? 24.99. If in between that, okay, if in between that, here, if in between this, suppose we have prepared the chapter, then it is acceptable or rejectable?
Acceptable.
It is acceptable. And if we have extend the, suppose we have, right now tell me, suppose we have prepared the chapter of 25.05, then it is acceptable or rejectable?
Rejectable.
Okay. And suppose we have prepared the chapter of 90.98, then it is acceptable or rejectable?
Acceptable. Acceptable.
Yes.
Rejected.
Rejected, sir.
It is rejected. Na? What is the lower limit? इथपर्यंत आलं तर चालतंय, त्याच्या खाली गेलं तर नाही चालणार ना. Okay. Now see here, it is called as the limit, upper limit and lower limit. Now see here, another point is tolerance. Another point is the tolerance. Then what is meant by the tolerance? Okay, simple. Tolerance means okay, tolerance. See here. Tolerance is equal to, it is the algebraic difference. It is the algebraic difference between upper limit upper limit and lower limit. Means it is the difference between upper limit and lower limit. It is called as the tolerances. Now see here how to calculate the tolerances. The tolerance is called as, tolerance is nothing but it is the difference between upper limit and lower limit. Now tell me what is the upper limit is here? What is the upper limit?
25.02.
Okay, 25.02 minus 24.99. Okay, then tell me what is the tolerance is here? The tolerance, it will be the 0.03.
3.
Now see, this is called as the tolerance. Means that much variation is only allowed. Means see here, what we can see here, that a person will told to that B person, okay, during suppose A person has given order to the B person and he is telling to that B person, I will allow only 0.03 mm variation during the production. एवढं variation मी चालू शकतो. इथे 0.03 चं variation जर तुझ्या मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग प्रोसेस मध्ये आलं तुमच्या, तर I will accept, no problem. If your variation is exceed, means suppose your variation is become 0.05, then it will be rejected. It is called as a tolerance. Tolerance means it is the permissible variation in the production. Permissible variation in the production. It is called as the tolerance. Simple. Yes, understood? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now here. Now again, I will explain here some basic term. Okay. What is meant by the nominal size? Okay. What is meant by the nominal size? Okay. Then what is meant by the basic size? What is meant by the basic size? Okay, what is meant by the basic size, and the third it will be the actual size. Yes, anybody having any idea regarding to that? When we can call it is the normal size, when we can call it is the basic size, the last is the actual size. Yes. Yes. Anybody having any idea? When we can call it is the nominal size, when we can call it is the basic size, and what is meant by the actual size? Yes. Yes. Now see here, I will write down here the definition. The nominal size is nothing but it is the size of part. Okay, it is the size of parts in the drawing only. In the drawing only. Okay. Then what is meant by the basic size? The basic size is nothing but it is the size. It is the size of part. Size of parts after giving the tolerances. After giving the tolerance. After giving the tolerance, it is called as the basic size. And what is meant by the actual size? The size of part, the size of part, the size of parts after production, after production, whatever size will be there of that parts, it is called as the actual size. Okay. Now just please note down the definition. Nominal size, it is very simple definition I have prepared. Okay, nominal size is nothing but it is the size of part in the drawing only. then basic size is nothing but it is the size of part after giving the tolerances, and actual size is nothing but it is the size of part after production. Then what is mean? What is meaning of that three sizes? Means suppose we are having, okay, please write down that all the definitions. The size, nominal size, size of parts after in the drawing only. Okay, then size of part after when we are giving the tolerances to that size. Okay, then we can call it is the basic size, and after the production, whatever actual size is measured. Okay, then what is the actual size of that part after the production? It is showing. It is called as the actual size. Okay. Same. So suppose 25 mm diameter shaft. Okay, example. Suppose 25 mm. Only suppose we are showing there 25 mm diameter. Okay, then it is called as the nominal size. Okay, 25 mm we can call it as a nominal size. Whatever just we are showing in drawing only. Okay, in drawing only. Okay, if I have added the tolerances to that figure, if I have added the tolerances like okay, so if I have added the tolerances to that figure, suppose plus 0.02, or we can say the minus 0.01 mm, then it is called as, now see that 25 it will become the basic size. Then it is called as the basic size. Why it is called as the basic size? Because here we have added the tolerances. If we have added the tolerances, then this size it will become the basic size. It is called as the basic size. Means when we are adding the tolerances, then it is called as the basic size or design size. Okay, now see here, if okay, we have added the tolerances. See, we have added the tolerances. What is the tolerances? Now see here, 25 plus 0.02 mm. Okay, what is this? 25.02 mm, and then 25 minus 0.01, it will be the 24.99. You know, see. Okay, this is the tolerance zone, we can say. Okay, so this is the tolerance zone, or we can say the upper limit and lower limit. If after the production, okay, after the production, suppose we have done the production of that component, and after the production I have measured the size of that component, and that component it will show their size like this. How it is showing? Suppose it is showing 20.01. म्हणजे प्रोडक्शन केल्यानंतर मी त्या कंपोनेंटची साईज मोजली आणि ते किती मला दर्शवते 25.01. This is called as the actual size. This is called as the actual size. This is called as the actual size. So understood? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
म्हणजे प्रोडक्शन केल्यानंतर आपण प्रोडक्शन करण्यासाठी काय त्यांना सांगितलेलं आहे की मॅक्झिमम तुमचं लिमिट 25.0 पर्यंत गेलं तरी चालेल, मिनिमम हित आलं तरी चालेल, आणि याच्यामध्ये कुठले येऊ द्या, इट इज ऍक्सेप्टेबल. ओके, सांगितलेलं आहे आपण. आणि ड्युरिंग दॅट वी हॅव डन द प्रोडक्शन, and during the production we have manufactured this shaft, and now I have measured the dimension of shaft. It will show you this dimension. Okay, this dimension. After the production, whatever dimensions are there, it is called as the actual size. Actual, its name is indicated, this name, actual size. And here what is the basic size for this? What is the basic size? What is the basic size? That 25 is only the basic size. 25 is the basic size. See, this is the basic size. This is the basic size, and this is the actual size. Okay, understood? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now please tell me, what are the advantages of that tolerances? Suppose we have not provided the tolerances, then what will happen? Yes, what is the main advantages of the tolerances? Why we are providing the tolerances here? Why we are providing these tolerances? Yes, yes, anybody? What are the different advantages of that tolerances?
For accuracy.
To make
Yes.
more parts
make
with
the
actual.
Okay.
for perfect accuracy.
Okay, suppose if you are not applying the tolerances, then what will happen? There may be chances of more rejection. Right? There will be chances of more rejection. Okay, to avoid the rejection, we have to apply the tolerances. If suppose if we have not added the tolerances, then there may be chances of more rejection. Means your production, it means your production or productivity, it will be decreased. Less. Okay. Then if we have provided the tolerances, then your semi-skilled worker also easily manufacture the component. Suppose if that person has been something wrong, okay, then also we are having the some limits. Means directly your product, it will not be rejected. Okay, means here we can do the work with the help of the semi-skilled worker also. Then we can minimize the expenditure on the production. Okay, that expenditure, it will be minimized. And the most important point is, due to the tolerances, we can achieve the interchangeability. Okay, these are the basic advantages of providing the tolerances. Okay, so understood? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I will take here one example. Please tell me. Suppose we have to prepare one shaft. Okay. And suppose the diameter of that shaft they have given like this. (25) plus 0.03 minus 0.0. Okay. Now we have to manufacture the shaft. Okay. Then tell me, in that please tell me what is the upper limit is here. Please first of all tell me what is the basic size. What is the basic size?
45.
45.
Okay, the basic size is the basic size is 45. This is the exact size. We can call it is the exact size. Yes, for your convenient, it is the exact size. म्हणजे जर 45 चा शाफ्ट तयार झाला, it is very accurate. येते का लक्षात? For convenient time saying basic size is nothing but it is the exact size. Okay, then what is the upper limit?
0.03.
Upper limit means we have 45 plus 0.03. Then calculate what is this?
45.03.
03. Okay. Then what is the lower limit?
44.98.
40, just 1 minute. 45 minus 0.02. Then it will become the 44.98.
98.
Okay, that much variation they have. Now please tell me the tolerance. What is the tolerance upper limit? That is 0.03 minus 4.98. What is the tolerance?
0.05.
Yes,
0.05.
0.05 EMM is the tolerance. Means that much variation is allowable. Okay, they have given the permission to us. You can make the variation of 0.05 mm only. Okay, if your this variation is exceed, your component will be rejected. Now, okay, now that much information they have given to manufacture this shaft. Okay, and after during the manufacturing, suppose we have prepared the shaft and now see here. During this information they have given, and right now I have manufactured the shaft here. And I have measured the diameter of that shaft after the manufacturing, after the production, and it will showing like 44.90. Okay, then whether it is acceptable?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It
sir.
is acceptable. Now, please tell me what is the actual size?
44.99.
44.99. We can call it as the actual size. Okay, now see. Now see. Okay, so again we can write. We will explain here in graphical representation. Okay, now from this information you have to represent this data in this figure. Okay, then tell me if what is the basic size? What is the basic size? What is the basic size for this component? Basic size means it is exact size, we can call it is the 45. Okay, जर 45 चा तयार झाला, we can call it is exact, no problem. Okay, तर समजा what is the upper limit they have given? What is the upper limit?
45.03.
Okay, right now I am going to write here. म्हणजे जर तुमचा शाफ्ट एवढ्या साईजचा मॅन्युफॅक्चर, ओके, अपर लिमिट म्हणजे बेसिक साईजच्या वरती असणार का खालती असणार?
वरती.
Okay, now see. And suppose what is the lower limit? तर ही काय असणार तुमची? It is the basic size. Okay, exact basic size असणार. आणि याच्या खालती काय येणार तुमचं? लोअर लिमिट आहे. बरोबर आहे का?
हो सर.
समजा लोअर लिमिट इट विल बी लाइक दिस. Okay, this is the lower limit. Means ओके, आणि हा तुमचा काय असणार आहे? ओके, मला सांगा व्हॉट इज दिस? What is this?
Upper limit.
It is called as the upper limit. Then what is this?
Lower limit.
It is called as the lower limit. And what is this? It is called as the
Actual
basic
size.
size.
Basic
No,
size.
no.
Basic size.
The basic size. Okay. And what is this? What is this?
Tolerance.
It is called as the tolerance, or we can say it is the tolerance zone. Okay, it is called as the tolerance. म्हणजे सिंपल. ओके, सिंपल आपल्या कन्सेप्ट नुसार जर तुमचा शाफ्ट ओके जर एवढा मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग झाला तर इट इज ऍक्सेप्टेबल आहे. त्याच्यामध्ये कुठलाही झाला एवढा ऍक्सेप्टेबल आहे. जर समजा शाफ्ट आपला एवढा मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग झाला तर असं मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग झाला तर
Rejected. Not
it will be
accepted.
reject. Okay, तो एवढा झाला तर
Reject.
again it is reject.
Reject.
Okay, so understood what is meant by the upper limit, what is meant by the lower limit, what is meant by the basic size, what is meant by the actual size. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
any
sir.
Yes,
any
sir.
doubt, any problem regarding to that?
No, sir.
Okay.
No,
Now,
sir.
okay. So we'll take next point again. It is very important. Deviation. Okay. Deviation. What is meant by the deviation? What is meant by the deviation? Yes, anybody? Yes, Avantika. What is meant by the deviation? Pragati. Yes, Raut. What is meant by the deviation? When we can call it is the deviation?
Extra measurement, I think.
Sort. Yes. Now see, just you have to first of all I will give you their proper definition. Okay. Now see, deviation is nothing but it is the difference between actual size. It is the difference between actual size and basic size and basic size. It is called as the deviation. Okay, so please remember, deviation is nothing but it is the difference between actual size. Okay, it is the difference between actual size and basic size It is called as deviation. Okay, this is the deviation. Okay, then what is this? I will explain with the example also. But before that, we have to just remember the deviation is nothing but it is the difference between actual size and basic size. Okay, so understood? Now see here, suppose just for your convenience, I will take here simple example 20, okay, plus 1 minus plus 2 minus 1. Actually, that limits it will be in pointer, not in such manner, but for your understanding, I will explain it. Okay, then tell me what is the upper limit is here?
22.
22 is the upper limit. And what is the lower limit?
19.
19 is the lower limit. What is the tolerance? Yes?
3.
3 mm is the tolerances. That much variation is up. Okay. But, okay, this information we have given for the production. And suppose with the reference of this information, we have done the production, and after the production, okay, suppose the diameter of that product or the size of that product, it will be measured and it will be, suppose it will be 21. It will be the 21. It will be the 21 after the production. It is the 21. Then tell me, what is the basic size?
20.
Basic size, it will be the 20. Basic size means it is exact size. आपल्याला त्याने exact size एवढी दिली, एवढा असेल तर good size. And what is the actual size?
21. 21.
Now here the actual size, it will be the 20. Then how to calculate the deviation? Now deviation is equal to actual size
21 minus
Minus
20.
basic size.
Basic size. Means what is the actual size? It is the
21.
21 minus
20.
means what is the
1.
1
One.
is the deviation.
One.
Then now you can easily understand here what is meant by the deviation. Means how much that dimension of that particular component it will be vary from the basic size. म्हणजे बेसिक साईज पासून किती वरती गेलं किती खालती आलं. इट इज कॉल्ड एज डेव्हिएशन. किती डेव्हिएट झालं आपण तिकडे डेव्हिएशन आलं ह्याच्यामध्ये राईट डेव्हिएशन. इट इज कॉल्ड एज द डेव्हिएशन 1 mm डेव्हिएशन. म्हणजे फॉर एक्झाम्पल सपोज आय हॅव ड्रॉ हिअर वन लाईन. ओके and suppose this line it will be indicated basic size. Okay, this is the 20. Okay, this is the 20. Upper side it will be plus. Then actual मला किती पाहिजे होते actual किती मध्ये पाहिजे होते सॉरी एक्झॅक्ट किती मध्ये पाहिजे होते 20.
20.
आपल्याला आली किती साईज 21 मीन्स इथे कुठे राहिली साईज. ओके म्हणजे किती एमएम व्हॅरी झालं या ठिकाणी 1 mm deviation.
1 mm.
It is called as the simple deviation. Okay, it is called as a deviation. Okay, so understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so again that deviation it having two types. Again that deviation having two types. What are the deviation? Again it having the two types. First is the upper deviation and lower deviation. Upper deviation and again it is the lower deviation. Okay, first is the upper deviation. Okay, and the second is the lower deviation. Lower deviation. Okay, these are the two types of that deviations. Okay, now tell me what is meant by the upper deviation and what is meant by the lower deviation. See here that upper deviation is nothing but again it is algebraic difference between maximum limit size. Okay, it is the algebraic difference between maximum limit size and basic size. Okay, it is called as the upper deviation. And what is meant by the lower deviation? Yes,
Minimum limit size minus basic size.
minimum limit size minus basic. Then
size.
tell me what is meant by the maximum limit size? Maximum limit size means काय?
Upper limit.
Good, it is the upper limit and it is the
Lower limit.
it is the lower limit. जर म्हणजे अप्पर लिमिट मधून जर आपण बेसिक साईज वजा केली तर आपल्याला तो डेव्हिएशन करणार मॅक्सिमम डेव्हिएशन किती असेल किंवा अप्पर डेव्हिएशन किती असेल. आणि जर लोअर लिमिट मधून जर आपण बेसिक साईज वजा केली तर वी विल गेट द लोअर डेव्हिएशन. ओके, सो अंडरस्टूड?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that much is sufficient for the today's lecture and whatever part their example also we will take in that next lecture. So I will take the review which point we have studied in today's lecture. Yes, what is meant by the production? Okay, the production is nothing but it is the process of conversion of raw material into the finished product. Okay, it is correct? Yes. Raw
Yes,
material into the finished product, it is called as the production. Then what is meant by the limit? Yes, what is meant by the limit? Limit is nothing but it is the two permissible, or we can say it is the two extreme permissible sizes. Again, that limit having the two types. First is the upper limit. Okay, what is meant by the upper limit? Upper limit is nothing but it is the maximum permissible limit. It is the maximum permissible size. And what is meant by the lower limit? Yes,
Minimum permissible size.
Then we have seen here tolerance. What is meant by the tolerance? The tolerance is nothing but it is the permissible variation in the production. It is the permissible variation. How it is calculated? How it is calculated?
Upper limit minus
Upper
lower
limit.
limit.
Upper limit minus lower limit. Okay, it is called as the tolerances. Then what are the advantages of the tolerances? Okay, because of the tolerances, the rejection it will be minimized, then expenditure on that production it will minimize, then production it will be increased. Okay, these are the simple advantages, and we can easily achieve the interchangeability. Okay, then again we have seen the different sizes, the nominal sizes, basic sizes. What I mean by the basic size? Basic size is nothing but when we are adding the tolerances to that size. When we are adding the tolerances to that size, that time this size we can call it is the basic size. And then what is mean by the actual size? Actual size is nothing but after the production. Okay, after the production, suppose we have measured the size of that component, and what is the size of that component after the measurement? It is called after the production, it is called the actual size. Then we have seen here, yes, which point we have seen? Deviation. What is mean by the deviation? Yes, deviation is nothing but it is the
Difference between actual size and basic size.
actual size minus basic size. Okay, and again it having upper deviation, lower deviation. What is meant by the upper deviation? Upper limit minus basic size, lower limit minus basic size. Okay, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, just I will show you one, just one. Okay, it is visible to all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please see this example and tell me the answer for that. Okay, 6 number, please tell me 6 number question. They have given here
Basic size.
phi.
Basic size.
Phi means diameter 50 plus 0 point something, then minus 0.25. Okay, then what is the type of that phi 25 to 50? What is indicate the?
Basic.
Basic
It
size.
will be the basic size. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Okay, then please I will take another example. Yes. Please take this example. 50, 10. Yes, please.
25
25.00.
R.
20.
5.00.
5.00.
Okay.
Option R.
Option R is correct because the maximum limit they have asked. Okay, they have given the 525 minus and plus 0.0 means it is the 25 only. Okay, so understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So Okay. So understood? Yes.
Yes, sir.